and now the performers are just going to perform the show.
I have high hopes for this adventure.
It's like a different road for Broadway. I think it kind of points the direction of the future.
This is the beginning of the African Renaissance, and this show really represents so much about why we should all pay attention to Africa.
I've never seen a Broadway play as loud as Fela, as moving as Fela. I want every child, every musician to see this. They're going to get inspiration.
I think it's just as fascinating as Bob Marley. You know, I feel the same emotion. Go check it out.
Practicing a discipline which is relish in what is possible.
We've brought something that Broadway has never seen.
Everybody gave their all. It was a wonderful experience.
It felt natural and it felt like this is a real revolution on Broadway.
I feel like we have joined a legacy of really, really great performers.
For all my people, it just feels great to honor African music with such a powerful, powerful show.
Fela has been a huge influence for all of us for a long time.
So many people are here tonight that spent time with Fela, you know, who know Fela.
It was emotional, overwhelming. It brought Fela back to life.
I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying. What can I say? It's a life's work.
This show is political, it's passionate, it has everything.
And where else do you go to the theater when you get up and they tell you to do this?
It was fantastic. It was a great show.
Energy, 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 energy.
You know, everyone's asked me to get a ticket.
You need to come and experience. You will never be the same.
Everybody say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all so completely ready.
As the girls in red, this is celebrate. No, we go with our main operates.
So what has drawn you to Fela and the show Broadway?
It's dance music, bass, but it's very complex rhythmically, which drew me into it as a drummer. It's an American funk, a lot of influence in African folk music.
The lyrics and the music all come from the same place, and it's impossible to really separate the fact that it's a political message from the fact that it's also dance music. Fela was probably the best live show of all time.
There to see a showman, you know? I think that the production really captures that. The stuff that I've seen in the production, Kevin and I were talking about this the other day, but it seems like they really do capture the vibe of the idea that there's somebody coming who's bringing this force with them, and sort of the whole production with having musicians on stage and all the dancers, that it's really, it's about putting on a very full experience for the audience.
That was great, wasn't it? So thank you. As we mentioned in the beginning of the program, we're going to hear a few words from the assistant director, and Gina Pearson is going to introduce him. So I'm going to bring back Gina. Gina?
Lights, please.
Good afternoon again. I'll just start talking to introduce Nigel Smith, who is the Associate Director on Fela, which, as you can see just from the footage, it's amazing. Nigel Smith recently completed a TCG New Generations Fellowship as Artistic Leadership Associate at the Public Theater and is a founding member of 425D, a director's lab. His New York directing credits include Neighbors, the upcoming at the Public Theater, Ether Steeds, We Declare You a Terrorist, Metro Psalm, Rainy Days and Mondays, Maud the Madness, One for the Road, and Limbs, a Pageant. Nigel has been the associate director to Bill T. Jones on the new musical Fela for the last 3 years, and I think it's really important to say that because you can ask him anything you want about the production, and he can give you really great and cool answers. Also, Nigel is a graduate of Dartmouth College. He has received grants and fellowships from Theater Communications Group, the Van Leer Fund, and the Tucker Foundation. He grew up in North Carolina fishing with his dad and shopping with his mom and inventing tall tale fantasies with his 2 younger brothers. Without further ado, Nigel Smith.